really quick review slash compare of some Neutrogena moisturizers. And you know that I've been using the Neutrogena Sensitive Skin Oil-Free Moisturizer since I was 12 and since I first started getting acne. It's been one of my holy grail products. I love this stuff to death. But Neutrogena does have other options that I did want to talk to you. I'm just going to quickly go over all these three because I understand sometimes it's confusing which one do you pick. There are obviously brands other than Neutrogena, but because this is my personal favorite, these are the ones that I use and I wanted to share them with you. I have here the Neutrogena Oil-Free Sensitive Skin Moisturizer, which has a light purple label. I have the Oil-Free Moisture, which is SPF 35 from Neutrogena, and then I have the Oil-Free Moisturizer for clear skin, which has salicylic acid in it. Now, Neutrogena also has a green label moisturizer that's this size. It's one of the big sizes. This one's a little bit tiny. But there is a green one that has SPF 15 that I am personally not a fan of. It does have some sort of acid in it, and I can't remember exactly what it is. I've only bought one of those in my entire life, but the acid makes you very, very sensitive to the skin, and it has SPF in it to protect you from the sun because the acid strips your skin. Now, the reason that that product is personally not my favorite is because if it has acid in it, it's stripping the skin, should be making it better. But if you have SPF in there, sometimes SPF can cause breakouts. So why are you going to exfoliate the skin just to put breakout stuff on it? And let's say you look at it as an SPF sunscreen, then okay, you should be able to use SPF and go out in the sun with it. But if it has acid, then it makes you sensitive to the sun, which makes no sense. So they should get rid of that product and just have a night product that is acid and stripping, and then a day product like this one is like an SPF 35. But that's why I don't have the green one here, is because I personally wouldn't recommend it. But I did want to talk to you about these. So first one is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisturizer. It won't clog pores, hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, alcohol-free. They say use one pump, I use like 3. I use this all over my skin. It's about a regular moisturizer consistency. You can mix it with a little bit of water to thin it out. You can even mix it with your foundation if you want to make a tinted moisturizer with it. Love this, and what's great about it is that it really absorbs into your skin. It doesn't sit on your skin, keep you oily, and it doesn't absorb to the point where it's absorbed but you still feel dry. It's absorbed, you feel moist, and it's perfect. I personally use it after I exfoliate in the shower, get off those dead skin cells, moisturize, I feel great. I use it day and night. You can use it under makeup. I wouldn't really use it over makeup. Sometimes I would mix it with makeup, and it really helps the makeup look really natural on your skin because the moisturizer absorbs and the pigment gets closer into the dermis. But it's one of my favorites. I've had problems where I've over-exfoliated to the point that I've reached the lower layers of my skin, which can cause pigmentation and scarring, which I have done because I over-exfoliated. Water could not even go on my skin. Water was too painful. I put this on and I was okay. And the reason why is because this pH, the pH is like the acidity or basic level. You learn that in science, and it's how acidic or basic your skin is. It's very similar to the skin, so it doesn't hurt, similar to the acid mantle. Now, something like water usually has a pH of exactly 7. Sometimes that can be a little bit too basic for your skin since the skin is naturally a little bit more acidic. So, love this. I would recommend it to anyone. I get it for about $4 to $6 because I get it on sale at CVS or at Safeway. I believe that it normally runs about 8 to 10 to 12. Same with this one. This one runs 8 to 10 to 12. This is the Neutrogena Clear Skin Moisturizer, and it's supposed to be the exact same thing as this, only it's supposed to have salicylic acid to help your acne. I personally find that this is more of a moisturizer and this is more of a cream. This is a little bit thicker. It comes out, oh, I used it all up. It comes out a little bit thicker than the oil-free moisturizer. The oil-free moisturizer is thinner, it absorbs into the skin quicker, whereas this one is definitely a little bit more thick. So I will show you. This one here on the bottom is the oil-free moisturizer. It blends in really, really nicely, and it leaves the skin smooth without feeling dry. This one is the top, and you can even see, I don't know if you can see from there because this camera doesn't have autofocus on zoom, but it's definitely a lot thicker, and it takes a little bit longer to absorb into the skin. So it still works, but you can definitely feel it on your skin. Now, you can use this all day. You could use it under makeup, but I prefer to use this at night. I just don't like this under makeup. I feel like it's too thick for underneath makeup. I feel like it's the perfect night cream because it does give moisture. Bottom line, I love them both, but it really depends on if you want something light or if you want something that's more of a cream. It says it won't clog pores, it's gentle, fragrance-free, alcohol-free. It has 0.5% salicylic acid, so you can wear it all day long, and it will help treat the acne underneath your makeup or just on your skin alone. The very last product that I have is the oil-free moisturizer in SPF 35. This is one of my favorite sunscreens. I absolutely love it. It's a great day face sunscreen. It is a little bit thicker. It's not as thick as this one, and you can blend out this one with some water. This is the clear skin one. You can blend it out with water to make it more like a moisturizer, but I still find it's thick. Now this one I've tried to blend out with water. It does not work as well. It blends in pretty smooth. It's kind of a mix between these two as far as consistency is concerned. And it's great for everyday wear. I would not wear this at night just because it does have sunscreen. You don't need sunscreen at night. Why have those chemicals on your skin? It doesn't smell super sunscreeny. You know, it's never been an issue for me, but it doesn't smell overly sunscreeny. You don't feel like a cake monster. In photos, it can cast a little bit of white, but as you can see, it really leaves no white streaks. Any sunscreen can cast a little bit of white, so sunscreen is always not recommended for photos, but this blends in really well. You can even use this on your body, but just because it is safe for the face, I would recommend keeping it to the face. So this is UVA UVB SPF 35. Again, won't clog pores, hypoallergenic, alcohol-free, and fragrance-free. But it works under makeup as well, so if your makeup does not have naturally have SPF in it, you can definitely put this on underneath. And it'll help to give you some protection from the sun. And it is SPF 35, which is great. You could use it other parts of the body, but I think it's so valuable you should save it for your face and just use something else for your body, because your skin on your body generally is not as sensitive. So also it is smaller. You can see this one is 2.5 fluid ounces. This one is 4 fluid ounces. So just keep that in mind. But that is what I think of those 3 products. If you've tried them, tell me if you love them or hate them. And if you have any other questions on these, other Neutrogena products, other moisturizers, or other drugstore products, or other sunscreens, then just be sure to tell me what they are, because I love you and I'm here to help. So I'm here to try to help by sharing my opinions. So love you guys so much. Again, thank you, and I cannot wait to talk to you all soon. Love you guys. Bye. I have a kitty. He says, "Meow." Actually, I don't know if it's he or she. Should we make it a he or a she? Let's make it a he. He feels like a boy. Meow. His name is Meow. Have you seen the mustache cat? There's literally a cat that was born with a mustache. His name is Helmet or Hamlet something. I would have named him Pierre, but that's all.